Alright, welcome to my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I'm a new Baldur's Gate player, and this will be my first try at Baldur's Gate 3. Didn't play Early Access either, and so I expect to make a lot of mistakes, and this playthrough won't have like full commentary throughout. I'm going to drop in and out to give commentary. I'm going to do minimal editing also, so I'm going to record probably in hour segments, and then after hours, and then I'm just going to upload them on an episodic basis. And I'm not going to save scum, which means opening saves or reloading saves when you make a lot of mistakes. There'll be some situations where I may do that. Obviously, if I lose in a battle, I'll do that, but I'm not going to I'm gonna try to live with the consequences of my actions most of the time, unless I do something that I don't understand, or something that I was confused about. Then I might pull it back a bit, but I expect to be going full consequence of my actions for almost the entire playthrough. So we'll see how things go, and I'm looking forward to this. This is a game that I've been following the development of for a little while, and well, I'm excited to finally get into it. So I'm going to be playing on balanced difficulty. Alright, for my character creation, I watched a lot of videos leading up to this, and I plan on playing a Druid. So what the race is gonna be, I haven't quite decided. Let's go to edit character, race. Let's see. Human. So each race has specials abilities they can use. I'm gonna go straight to... Let's go to my class first, Druid, and then let's go back to the race. So So an elf, I can get racial speed, weapon training, long sword, short bow, long bow. You can see in the dark vision. I can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Fey ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. That sounds good. So tiefling. Oh yeah, and I should say on the right side, the cantrips are the spells that you get that are free cast. So this gets Firebolt, Elf gets Firebolt, Shillelagh, and Thorn Whip for Elf. Let's look at Tiefling. Race features, I get Racial Speed, 9 meters, Dark Vision up to 12, and Hellish Resistance. You have resistance to fire damage, taking only half damage from it. Cantrips produce flame. A flame in your hand sheds light in a 9-meter radius and deals 1 to 8 fire damage. This is your staff or shillelagh. Your staff or club becomes magical. It deals 4 to 11 bludgeoning damage and uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. And Thorn Whip pulls the creature closer to you. Let's look at Drow. Racial features has racial speed, 9. Drow weapon training. You have proficiency with the rapier, short sword, and hand crossbow. Superior dark vision, can see in the dark up to 24 meters. I like that. I might go with this. And Fey ancestry, you have advantage on saving throws, and the cantrips, Shillelagh, which I just talked about, and Thorn Whip. Human, racial speed, 9 meters, base racial speed actually. Civil militia, you have weapon proficiency, and with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and armor proficiency with light armor and shields. Human versatility, select an additional skill to be proficient in. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. Alright. Gith Yankee. Actually, did I look at cantrips? Shillelagh, Thorn Whip. Gith Yankee with a ruthless born from Mind Flayer enslavement. Gith Yankee ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bring their silver swords and cyanic might to hear against any trace of the Illithid menace. Actions, you gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability. Okay, cantrips, you get Conjuration cantrip, create an invisible spectral hand that can manipulate. Oh, that's Mage Hand. I've read about that one. I can interact with an object. That actually sounds pretty cool. Race features, speed, and martial prodigy. A lifetime relentless training gave you armor proficiency with light and medium armor, as well as proficiency with short sword, long sword, and great sword. Plus the cantrips of Mage Hand. We got that already. And Thorn Whip. Alright. So I already picked Druid, so that's why the cantrips are Shillelagh and Thorn Whip. Otherwise, there would be different ones. Best racial speed, and then we're at Dwarf. Best racial speed, Dwarven combat training, battle axe, hand axe, light hammer, and warhammer. Dark vision can see up to 12 meters. Dwarven resilience, you have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance to poison. And then on the right we have all the stats here. Half elf. Elf. This looks interesting. You can move 9 meters per turn. Civil Militia, you have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and armor efficiency in light armor and shields. You can see in the dark up to 12 meters, and Fey ancestry. Alright. And we get Firebolt. This half-elf gets Firebolt, which is cool. Half-elf might be the one we go with, or Drow. Halfling has a racial speed of 7.5 meters. Base racial speed. Lucky when you roll a 1 for an attack, roll ability check, or saving throw. For an attack roll, alright, you can re-roll the dice and you just use the new roll. Oh, that's cool. But I don't think I'll go with that one. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. And Shillelagh and same as the others. So I'm definitely not gonna go with Halfling. Gnome gets base racial speed and Gnome Cunning. You have advantage on intelligence and charisma saving throws. Now this is the one that I might go with, but it doesn't have many racial features. A proud race that values clan. Dragonborn, a proud race that values clan and skills above all else. Once enslaved by dragons, they strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to begrudge, to be beholden to anyone, not even the gods. And racial features is base racial speed, and it has a special action, Acid Breath. A class action. So Acid rolls 6 dice, okay? Dex save. Probably won't be speccing into a lot of decks. Half-orc. Creatures of intense emotion. Half-orcs are more inclined to act than contemplate, whether the rage burning their bodies compels them to fight or love filling their hearts, inspired acts of incredible kindness. Base racial speed, dark vision, relentless endurance. If you reach 0 hit points, you regain 1 hit point instead of becoming down. That's actually pretty cool. Savage attacks. When you land a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, your damage dice are tripled instead of doubled. So this is probably better for a melee character. And I'm not gonna go melee, so I'm gonna go Druid. So I'm leaning towards Elf, Drow, or Half-Elf. Let's see, base racial speed, Elven, weapon training, longsword, short bow, longbow. Dark vision, I like. And Fate ancestry, and I get Firebolt on Elf. What about Half-Elf? Half-Elf is 9 meters per turn. Civil militia gets spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives. Dark vision ends up to 12. So maybe we go Elf here. Or Drow. Drow looks cool. Hand crossbow. I like that. For Drow weapon training. That might be a little, but I do like the Firebolt spell as well. So let's go Elf Druid, I guess. Makes the most sense. You get this nice Firebolt cantrip. And alright, let's go with Elf. Elf seems interesting, and you get dark vision as well. And I like the idea of having bows. Having a bow. So let's edit our appearance. Just go with body type. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on my appearance here. 1 tone. Let's go with pale color. Okay. Let's hear the voice.
Where to next? What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Maybe we go with this one.
Be wary. This place.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
This one is funny.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel.
Where to next?
What was that?
We can go with the first one.
Let's hope.
Hells, something just woke.
Beware.
It's
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this.
Where to?
What was that?
I think we'll go with the first one. You don't have to go all out on character creation. Let's go with the hair. Let's change the hair. Let's see. Long hair. I like that. Hair color. You can go with a funny color here. Like a blue maybe, or a red elf color. Red. Let's go with a regular, so like a brown red. Let's go with brown red. Highlights. Go highlights maybe. Highlight intensity. Graying. So Rover's Tumble is what it's called. So there are a lot of hair options in this game. So I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Eyes. Elf blue. Go with that. General. Alright, what else are we missing here? There's a vitiligo. Pigmentation slider. Freckle intensity. Freckle quantity. You can add some freckles. Freckle intensity. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright, this isn't too bad. Maturity. Maturity here. Okay. Body art. Edit character. So we're at elf. We're settling on elf. Sub-race. We can be a high elf or a wood elf. Hires of the mystical Feywild High Elves value magic in all its forms, and even those who do not study spellcraft can manipulate the weave. Wood Elf has fleet of foot, movement speed increased, and High Elf has Firebolt. I think we're gonna go High Elf because I get Spell. It's a more of a magical version. And these are all the classes that we can choose from here. I'm going with Druid, but there's Bard, Cleric, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Wizard, Warlock, Sorcerer, and Rogue. And then at some point, you can get a subclass. I don't know if I'll go subclassing that much, but that will be later on. And so these are the Druid spells right here. Druids channel the elemental forces of nature and share a deep kinship with animals. Mastery of wild shape allows them to transform into beasts from all over the realms. So we get Shillelagh and Thornwhip, plus we got the Firebolt spell from our racial bonus. And so now we get spells. These are spells that we can choose from, and we'll be able to do that in a little bit. The ones listed here are Ice Knife, Thunder Wave, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, and Enhanced Leap. Class features: level 1 spell slots unlocked. You gain 2 level 1 spell slots, which are restored on a long rest. Okay, let's go to cantrips. So here, these are all the cantrips we can choose. Right now, Shillelagh and Thornwhip are there. We have Guidance. The target gains a 1d4 bonus to ability checks. This is a really good one here. But for the beginning, I think I'm going to not go with Guidance. I can always change it. Poison Spray, 1 to 12 damage. Constitution save, concentration. Produce Flame. A flame in your hand sheds a light in a 9-meter radius. Resistance. Make a target more resistant to the spells and effects and conditions. This is 10 turns. And Shillelagh, your staff or club becomes magical. It deals 4 to 11 bludgeoning damage. And uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. I like... So Firebolt will always be there. I think I want... You know what? Maybe we will go with Guidance instead of Thornwhip. And background. We gotta pick a background. You have spent your life in service to a temple, learning. This is Acolyte. Learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the gods or gods you worship. Serving the gods and discovering their sacred works will guide you to greatness. It comes with Insight. It gives me +5 wisdom. Religion, +1 intelligence. Okay, background. A charlatan, you're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more than happy to profit from it. Bending the truth and turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. Deception is +3 charisma. Sleight of hand is +4 dexterity. Wield nimble fingers, steal stuff, helps you pick locks and pocket and disarm traps. Criminal. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead to greater opportunities in the future. Let's go. Let's see, deception. You get charisma +3. Lie and cheat, manipulate the truth. Stay out of sight, melt into the shadows for stealth. Entertainer. You have to sway and subvert your audience, engaging common crowds and high society alike, preserving art and bringing joy to hapless and downtrodden heightens your charisma aura. Acrobatics gives me +4 dex. I think that's +4 dex. Keep your balance. Land on your feet. Performance, charisma. So this is a charisma. So I'm not sure if these are directly. So wait, if I. Oh, so I think. Insight. Read people and situations. So do these give. I don't think they do, but we'll see. The backgrounds. Alright, so we'll have to figure this out. Folk hero, you're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. Saving innocents in imminent danger will make your legend grow. Animal handling. That's what I might go with. Wisdom. Pet all of the dogs. Stay alive in the wilds. Track prey. Survival. Folk hero. So this seems like it might be a good druid skill. Animal handling and survival. So wait, I already get animal. Oh, so these are extra skills that I can get for my character. I already got animal handling because I'm a druid. Alright, guild artisan. Your skill in a particular craft has earned you a membership in Mercantile Guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing and discovering rare crafts will bring new inspiration, insight, and persuasion. Noble, you are raised in a family among the elite, accustomed to power and privilege. Accumulating renown, power, and loyalty will raise your status. History and persuasion. I don't think I'll go with that. Outlander, you grew up in the wilds, learning to survive far from the comforts of your civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess in understanding. Athletics. Stay fit, perform physical stunts. Helps you shove and resist being shoved. Stay alive in the wilds, track prey. You are curious and well-read. This is Sage. You're curious and well-read with an unending thirst for knowledge. Learning about rare lore of the world will inspire you to put this knowledge to greater purpose. Arcana and history. And now soldier, you are trained in battlefield tactics and combat, having served in a militia, mercenary company, or officer corps. You show smart tactics and bravery on the battlefield to enhance your prowess. Athletics and intimidation. This is charisma skill. This is strength. Alright, urchin. After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most of your very little. Using your street smarts, bolster your spirit for your journey ahead. Sleight of hand. Steal stuff. And stealth. Alright, let's, so I'm gonna get animal handling. So I got animal handling. It's part of my... As part of Druid. So Folk Hero has animal handling and survival. And it doesn't stack. And I've already got insight. So maybe we go stay alive in the wilds, so I get survival. I got nature, religion. Religion might be, nah. Insight, I already got insight and persuasion. Entertainer. Charlatan, deception, no. Noble, intelligence, and charisma. Maybe we go... Folk Hero, maybe, for survival. Should I grab survival? I mean, I already got animal handling, so... Outlander gives me athletics, wisdom. Guild artisan, persuasion, charisma. Maybe persuasion is where we need to go here. Guild artisan. Alright, let's go with Guild Artisan. I like Persuasion. Persuasion is a skill that I think will help. Already got Perception. And Animal Handling. And Nature. And Insight. Alright, let's go with Guild Artisan. Now we gotta do our abilities. Okay, Wisdom. Wisdom's the primary ability for our class. So, strength is muscles and physical power. Affects your effectiveness with melee. Also determines how far you can jump. How far you can jump and how much you can carry. Okay. Use recommended. Int. Do I want more int? Memory and mental power. Improves spell casting for wizards. I get -1 intelligence for checks. Proficiency bonus. Tab. Your proficiency bonus is added to ability checks and saving throws. Choices pending. Use recommended. Intelligence. Your ability points come from base. Int. So wait, if I went, let's say, Acolyte. Wait. Would that give me more int? No. Alright, we're going back to Guild Artisan. So, why don't we just go with what we got here. Wisdom. We can always put more into intelligence if we have to. Constitution at 14. Dexterity 14. Alright. Prepare spells. Here's the cool part. Now we get to prepare the 4 spells we can bring in the beginning. So, Cure Wounds, 4 to 11 healing, Entangle, create a vine surface slowing down creatures, possibly entangling them. 10 turns. Good Berry. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or a companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry regain 1 to 4 hit points. Berries disappear after a long rest. Thunder Wave releases a wave of thunderous force that pushes away all creatures and objects. On save, targets still take half damage. So we can also go with Ice Knife if we want. Throw a shard of ice. It's a 322 damage. 1d10 piercing. 2d6. Conjuration spell. On miss, the shard of ice still explodes. It explodes and deals 12 cold damage to a nearby enemy, and it leaves an ice surface. That's good for using environments. Fog Cloud. The cloud blinds and heavily obscures creatures within it. I don't think I'll go with that just now. Speak with animals. Gain the ability to comprehend and communicate with beasts. I like that. I think I'm gonna put Speak with Animals up there. Healing Word. Alright, so let's go with Animal Friendship. The creature must have an intelligence of 3 or less. Condition ends early if you or an ally hurts the animal. It convinces a beast not to attack you. In higher difficulty modes, the target might become hostile when the spell ends. That's a spell I will probably use later in the game, maybe. Not right away. Want Heal. Entangle, I might get rid of. Charm Person. You can charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks in dialogue. Condition ends early if you or an ally hurts the target. In higher difficulty, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. It's Thunder Wave. Healing Word is a long heal from far away. It's actually a pretty good one. Cure Wounds. Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. All targets within the light turn visible. Okay, that makes sense. And attack rolls with them have advantage. A dex save. Enhance Leap. Triple creatures. Jumping distance. Okay. Long Strider. Increase creatures' movement speed. Goodberry, I took off. Create or destroy water. Call forth rain or destroy a water-based surface. That's pretty cool. But for the purposes of the beginning of the game, let's go with alright, I'm going to take Speak with Animals off in the very beginning, and then I'll add it on soon. We'll put Ice Knife. Actually, Fairy Fire. No. Thunderwave, maybe. So, Thunderwave. And... maybe Fog Cloud is good. Fairy Fire. Let's go with... there are a lot of interesting choices here. Ice, if you miss, it leaves ice on the surface, which makes it a little risky. Alright, let's go with... let's go with Ice Knife. We'll deal with the consequences. And Entangle. Alright, I think we're done making our character. So let's go with our Druid, High Elf Druid. Okay. Can I make a new name? Oh, here. So we'll just put Dre. Proceed. Oh, and I could choose a Guardian. What is a Guardian? Drow. What is the Guardian's role? Alright, let's go with, I don't know if this will eventually turn into a class that I fight next to. So let's go with Half-Elf. Or Dwarf, maybe. Or Human, maybe. A Guardian. Half-Elf. Tiefling. We could go with... let's go with Half-Elf. Subrace. Half-Elf, Wood Half-Elf. Drow Half-Elf. A Drow Half-Elf or Wood Half-Elf. Like their Wood Elf parent, these Half-Elves have a quicken stride and an eye for stealth, yet many break away from isolation in Farron's forest and to explore the rest of the realms. Alright, so let's go with Wood Half-Elf. Alright, let's go Wood Half-Elf. General Male. I don't know what the Guardian's role is going to be here, but we will go with let's see. Okay. Let's go with Hair. Let's do a funny hairdo. Let's do something interesting, maybe. Alright, let's just go with, Alright, let's go with one. Let's go with this. And let's go with, like, blue hair. A blue hair half-elf. Okay. Facial hair. I like this. Let's go with this funny little mustache. And let's have the mustache. You know what? Let's have the hair be this color instead. A little red. Okay. Makeup. No makeup. Alright, so you need a guardian. This is our guardian. Funny looking wood elf. A half elf. A wood half elf. So there we go. Oh, we need a voice.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Follow your instincts.
Oh, there's only two.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Oh, okay. So is this the narrator? Maybe we go with a female? Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Let's go with a female guardian instead.
Remarkable. Truly.
Yeah, let's go with a female guardian instead.
Follow your instinct.
Remarkable. Truly.
And let's just edit the hair. Let's go with that same hairdo. I think it's down. Can we go with the same one? Alright, let's go with red. Red hair here. And no, this one looks cool. This one looks alright. And general. Alright, I think this is fine. Alright. Make sure we have a different voice. We'll add maturity. A little maturity there. And alright, I don't want to waste any more time, so let's go forward. Alright, so we are at the very beginning of the game now, and this is probably a good time to end this first episode, which is mostly the character creation and getting through the very, very beginning. So the next part will probably be uploaded right after this one because this didn't have any gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed my little, navigation through the character creation. It's probably made some mistakes in there and misunderstood a few things, but now I'm gonna start playing the game, and you get to see my choices.